Jack, you're still holding, right?
I paper handsed.
What? I was about to pound you.
Wait, did you actually?
You're joking.
No, part of me.
He's completely joking. He's joking.
No, I believe Jack. This is one
Jack,
of the,
you're joking.
This is one of the few times where I'm gonna believe you. I'm gonna go if you're joking with me, then you got me.
I paper handsed. Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
I could tell when Jack is being serious. I could tell.
Because I'm ashamed. Because I'm ashamed. That's why. I know. That's why.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, so.
Explain this. How did this happen?
Right.
Wow.
So obviously.
I'm bewildered.
I know, but hey, the story is not over yet. Okay, the story is not over.
Flabbergasted, Jack.
I know, as you should be. Okay.
You guys were really good friends too.
I thought we were homies, man.
Were?
I thought we were
We are
BFFs.
homies, bro.
You paper-handed like a little paper-handed
No,
pansy.
but it's not like
What
that.
do you want me to say to that?
It's not
caused
like
the
that.
price
I
to
have
go
to
down,
disown
Jack.
you.
I put more Dogecoin in the market for you to buy. That's what I did. You should be thanking me.
You bought the dip.
I did.
You
buy
bought-
this
you
dip.
took
We
my
can talk
coins.
about the dip that I bought, by the way. I bought another 30,000 coins a few nights ago, but we'll talk about
We'll talk about
later.
that after this.
Right. So basically, I paper hands.
What happened?
And
I'm in awe.
I know. You should
Walk
be.
us through this. What happened?
Right. So it was pumping up, and then it was around 73 cents, and this was the day of the incident
Go ahead.
with Elon Musk.
Yeah.
So obviously, I kind of knew it's going to crash after SNL. I knew it was going to happen. Obviously, you don't know, but I kind of had an idea it was going to happen. So I sold half. Okay. And I sold. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that
sold
look.
half
I
of
sold
what
So
price?
disappointed.
73 cents. What?
I'm happy.
Of course, Graham's proud of you.
I'm happy. What did I say in the last episode? I'm like, I would sell it in the low 70 cents. Because I didn't see it getting
You
much
sold
beyond.
half at 73
I said when it
cents.
hits 70, anything above 70, sell it.
What about the other half?
The other half, I messed up. And I sold basically at the lowest point possible.
40 cents.
You got worried.
No, it wasn't 40 cents, it was 50. But like, essentially what happened was I was trying to sell, and on Robinhood it wasn't allowing me to sell, and it kept canceling me out, and I lost like $1,000 in a matter of like, I don't even know how long, like 5 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, because I kept trying to sell, but it wasn't allowing me to do so.
When was that? Was that
This
like
was during
immediately-
SNL. Like, this was,
Oh, so after the big whale sold off.
yeah.
happened.
Robinhood didn't allow you to sell. Like, the servers were
There was
crashing.
an
we're
issue with
watching.
it.
And I'll talk about that right afterwards.
Right,
Yeah.
so I had to hold on to that, and then I ended up selling, and I lost like $1,000. But in total, I turned
Good.
my initial. I know, good. I deserve it, right?
No, you do.
I turned that $100 into it was like 13,500 or something like that.
Isn't
So-
Jack the same guy that said he was going to hold if it dropped down to 5 cents? I vividly
Listen,
remember this.
I would have sold. I'm happy that you sold at 70 something cents. I would have sold.
But here's
whole
the thing,
lot
here's
at
the thing.
70 something cents.
I'm not done.
What is-
okay.
okay, let's go. Let's
I'm
go.
buying more. Okay, I'm opening up an account on Binance, and I'm buying more.
Let's
Right.
go.
As soon as the dip happens, I'm buying
What
the
was
dip
the point of you selling?
to make money. Because I turned
didn't make
$100
sense.
into 13,000.
Yeah, because then you're
And-
going to pay tax on that. So you're
Yeah.
right off the bat, 20%'s gone. Wait, no, short term. You're paying short term capital gains on that, right?
Right. Well, we don't have to go into the logistics.
Yeah, we do, because that you're looking at 37%.
Look.
No,
as-
you're not 30%. You're at 30%.
As-
Short-term, yeah,
Sure,
short-term,
30%. That's fine.
all.
I'm okay with that. As you have probably recognized, Dogecoin is very cyclical. Like, it's low, and then it goes high, and then it goes low, but the low is a little higher.
You can't time the market, Jack. That's the worst mistake you can possibly make. And that works both in the crypto world and the stock world. You can't try to time it. You're not
I
gonna
did
get
time it. I sold half at the highest possible point.
I know, and then you sold the other half at the lowest possible
Yeah.
point.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, that's
you know
not
what I
good.
mean?
Okay.
I would have sold the entire thing. Either you're all in or you're all out.
Yeah, you're all in or you're all
Because
out,
here's the
bro.
I wouldn't have sold the second part. Like, it's one thing to say, okay, I sold half at 70.
And then you hold the
cents,
rest.
and you hold the rest. That I would actually understand.
Jack.
I'm actually more against you selling the other half.
I wanted to see what would happen during SNL. Maybe it shot up to $1, and I would like to exit my other half at $1. That was my plan. And it didn't do that, so I exited, and I was like, I need to get out because it was crashing. So I panic sold. Okay.
You panic sold. You paper-handed pansy, you.
Okay, you
would
cannot
sell
call
the
me a
thing.
paper hands after I held on for dear life
Jack
for
held on
like
longer.
10 months.
I told Jack to sell 27 cents.
He told me to sell so many times.
35 cents told you to sell.
He sold
but you know what, you did
40
better.
cents.
Yeah.
All the time he told me to sell. And guess what I did?
What?
Diamond hands. Okay.
So when are you buying the dip?
Oh, I'm opening up an account like right now.
So you're buying today?
I'm not buying today, but I'm getting ready. Like I'm gonna load the account
much
with some
are you gonna buy?
money. I don't know. I haven't made my mind up yet. It depends on what the price action of Dogecoin. Like if it goes down a lot, then I'll buy in a lot.
This interview just got intense.
So I got two things to say. One, let's talk about Robinhood really quick.
Okay.
So my understanding with Robinhood, with no proof whatsoever, is that at the time where it dropped, so we had one big whale who sold off. I don't know how many tens of millions of dollars they just dumped at 74 cents. That dropped the price. That panicked a lot of people to then say, this is it. Everyone wanted to sell at the same time. And what's unique with these exchanges is that they each trade at like a slightly different price, because like one exchange might have more buyers than, let's say, another exchange who has more sellers. But what happens with Robinhood, my understanding, is that it creates its own ecosystem of like buyers and sellers. And when they can't match all the sellers with buyers, when there aren't enough buyers out there, it kind of seizes the system. So what ended up happening, my theory here, is that everyone wanted to sell at the same time. There weren't enough buyers of Dogecoin to match with the sellers, and that caused the price to temporarily halt until they were able to reach that equilibrium. Because otherwise what would happen, if everyone wanted to sell, and there's like one person willing to buy at like 10 cents, that would just crash the values to 10 cents, whatever someone's willing to pay. And then it would create havoc in between exchanges, because you'll have like Webull on one side trading for like 70 cents, but Robinhood, all of a sudden everyone's selling there and it's 15 cents.
That's true.
So that's what I think happened with Robinhood.